Friends, welcome to Prabhu KB's YouTube channel. I am the CEO Managing Partner of Fibocan. As you know, Fibocan is into the business of enabling wealth. We enable wealth through training, coaching, mentoring, helping clients devise their investment strategies through our technology solutions, products and innovative investment strategies. Fibocan firmly believes in SMART. What is SMART? Specific, measurable, acceptable, realistic and time bound. That is why in each of our videos, what we will be discussing is what happened, why it happened, what will happen, why it will happen and when it will happen. Since December 3rd, that is Friday, last week of Friday, I have not been putting my videos due to personal issues and family rituals that I was conducting. Now, I am free from all those things and health is also normal. From today onwards, you will be having my video every day. As always, request, please subscribe to my video and encourage your friends and known person to subscribe. Wait till the end because that is where the climax is. Today, December 11, 2021, Saturday, in this video, we will be discussing what happened in the market for the week of December 6 to 10, that is Monday to Friday, and what will happen in the coming week, that is 13 to 20 and the week after. Bank Nifty jumped up by 2.5% and closed 37,105, while Nifty jumped by 1.8% and closed at 17,511. 511. Overall, before we go into individual sector wise, overall, barring banking, financial and to insurance, all other sectors fared very well. In fact, they have formed a reversal from the lower time frame and they are in an uptrend. With that background, let's go into sector wise. Banking, Kotak remained flat while HDFC and Indus also remained flat. ICICI Bank, SBI jumped significantly above 4%, Axis by 2%. However, HDFC Bank is hovering around the 200-day moving average. However, it is not going below the 200-day moving average, which is a good sign, and HDFC Bank is going to be a star performer if Bank Nifty has to go up, because Kotak Mahindra Bank is well below the 2020 level and Axis Bank is way below all the DMAs, while ICICI Bank is showing good amount of strength. That is one bank which is going to go up along with HDFC Bank in the coming days. On the NBFC front, here HDFC jumped by 1.3%. Bajaj Twins, once again, they did very well. In fact, I have been indicating that they are good performer. Bajaj Finance 5%, Finserv by 1.3%, Chola 2%, Shriram 4%, M&M Finance by 3.7%, while Manappuram went up by 3% and Muthoot remained flat. However, Manappuram and M&M Finance still they are in a weak wicket, while all others are looking strong and they will go up. On the insurance sector, barring SBI Life, which showed good amount of strength, jumped up by 0.8%. All others are showing great amount of weakness, with ICICI Pru Life in particular falling 4.2% last week. On the oil and telecom, Bharati fell by 1.1%. In fact, we had been indicating that Bharati is on a downward trend. However, there is chance that it can reverse and go up. Hence, one has to exercise caution. However, fresh investors should wait for some time before committing funds. Reliance, we had indicated 2% it moved up last week. We had indicated last week that for the second successive week, it didn't go below the middle band in the weekly chart. This week, it reversed and went above and closed, formed a solid green candle, forming a reversal candle in the middle band. It is on a strong up move. One can consider Reliance with a long-term horizon. On the IT pack, IT is one strong sector that I have been indicating for quite some time, and within IT pack, Techem is really strong. Although last week there were some movements, HCL remained flat, Infi just 1.4% up, but it is going to go up significantly in the month of January. TCS is going to go up significantly in the coming days. Techem remained flat, but it is the strongest. Wipro is flat. LTI fell by 3%, but the fall is limited from here. LTTS fell by 0.9% or 1%. Here again the fall is limited. Emphasis 1.5% up and Mindtree 2.2% up. Birla is nicely going along the upper band. So IT is on a strong wicket. Anyone who wants to invest should consider IT. Consumer goods, this is one sector which formed a beautiful reversal. In fact, we have been indicating time to time that it can form reversal. Britannia jumped up by 2% and it is in a strong up move now in the daily chart. Bata went up by 7%, it is up. Colpal and HLL are two which remain flat and which is showing weakness. Colpal in particular, while Nestle also remained flat, but it is on a strong up move. Asian Paints jumped up by 5%, Berger by 4.5%. Berger formed the second reversal in the weekly from the lower band, hence it has to go up strongly. Trend remained flat. Titan 1.4% down, but long-term trend is intact. ABFRL jumped up by 2.7%. So overall, consumer goods is also going to support Nifty in the coming days. On the metals pack, this is one sector which has revived beautifully, and from a strong sell it has moved into a strong buy. Particularly, the noteworthy stock here is Jindal Steel, which has now jumped up by 10% this week and above the 200-day moving average. Probably it will take 4-5 days to hover around this level, and then it will make a big move from here. So that is one thing which one can buy. Hindalco up by 7%. All others, Jindal's JSW 5.4%, Tata Steel 5.5%. That also formed a reversal. So all are good up move. On the automobile pack, we had clearly told that Bajaj Auto and Hero Honda, the fall is limited. Exactly, that is what had happened. In fact, it has to go keep moving up in the coming days and coming months, particularly Bajaj Auto. Ashok Leyland jumped up by 6%, M&M 2.7%, Maruti 3%, TVS 1.5%, Eicher Motors 3%, Motherson jumped up by 1.6%, and Escas remained flat. Overall, it is also going up. Particularly, I would recommend people to consider Bajaj Auto and Hero with a long-term view because trend has reversed. On the pharma, this is one sector which is showing weakness. Cipla fell by 2.2%, Divi's by 5.5%, Sun Pharma up by 1.3%, but it is still managing to stay above 150-day moving average, which is a good sign. Dr. Reddy's flat, but the downtrend is intact. Apollo Hospitals 3.4% down, and it is drifting down. Hence, fresh investment should not be considered in Apollo Hospitals at this point in time. Metropolis, it remained flat, but this is one of the strongest. On the others, Adani Enterprise 2% up, Adani Ports 4% up, L&T 4% up, DLF 8% up. It is in a significant up move. All these stocks are in an uptrend. IRCTC 4.6%, it remains flat. Polycab 4.5%, long-term investment. SBI card fell by 6.9%. What happened? The conclusion. Last week we had told that Bank Nifty will not go below 16,800, some 800 levels, 782, and Bank Nifty below 36,705. Precisely that is what had happened. The last week's low was 16,891 in Nifty and 36,824 in Bank Nifty. From there it has taken support, and now on the lower time frame it has beautifully reversed. In fact, if one recollect, last Friday it fell significantly, that is on 3rd, and 6th again there was a continuous fall that happened. It was a panic selling. So short covering took it up on 7th Tuesday, and subsequently follow buying has taken, and the trend has completely reversed from a sell to it's a strong buy. With this, what we can expect from Nifty and Bank Nifty in this week? It is on a strong up move. If Nifty crosses 17,543.25 and Bank Nifty crosses 37,397.65, which is nothing but last week's high, it is going to go up significantly in this week. Hence, investors should consider buying all these stocks from a long-term view, and traders should consider these views as a support or resistance level. Thank you very much for watching. Disclaimer, as always, the objective of this video is only for training and educational purpose. Please discuss with your investment advisor before making any investment decision. Thank you very much.